Welcome to Retro Boost Live. Hello, Passix. Nice to have you here. We also had a visit from someone earlier doing the current day equivalent of first comment. I see 71-minute countdown comment from the guy with the username that ends in 71. That's funny. The first thing I thought of was back in the obsession to put first on every comment. That was like a huge controversy back in my day. All the different content creators be like, stop putting first, or the people rather. Anyway, welcome to Retro Boost Live. Game Awards were a couple days ago. Podcast of Tori and I talking about it will go up tomorrow. Finished editing that this morning. I hope you've had a good week here, Passix, as well. Hope you're doing great. Not sure if you saw the Game Awards or not. I know that I think at your local time that would have been pretty untenable unless you were staying up overnight. But I actually haven't watched one in like over 10 years, so that was kind of interesting. Anyway, so last weekend rather, did more Metroid Prime, and then I did the Retron 5 stream. Today, we're going to continue with Metroid Prime. Objective will be to clear out Chozo ruins, get all the stuff and artifacts from there. The game will probably crash, and then probably get through the wrecked ship, at least get to the Phazon mines, I would imagine. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, 1 a.m. That's what I figured. It was local time here. It was 7 p.m. and it ended at like 11 p.m., which for me is like I'm on an old man schedule because of my job, so staying up till 11 was tough. You can kind of see me getting more tired. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. You can see me getting more tired as our reactions went on. From what you'll be able to see at least, because we didn't live stream it. I mean, I wanted to, but kind of last minute it was kind of scary to think about, like, I can't adequately moderate it without sitting where I'm sitting now, and why even hang out in person if I'm just going to sit in front of the computer the whole time while he's on the couch? It just wouldn't be like super fun. So we ended up nixing the idea of doing it live at the last second and just recorded it instead to then use as supplemental footage for the podcast, talking about it after the fact. Well, that sucks. I hope everything's working out for you. I mean, I'm glad that it's calming down, of course. I get that. I've had some moments here and there, but yeah. Hope it's leveling out for you. Alright. I'm pretty sure we can go this way now. You normally... Oh. The game won't let you go this way out of the start. Be gone, flies. Oh, wow. I forgot power bombs kind of suck in this game, as weapons at least. Pet stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I do know the feeling. End of October, we lost one of ours, so I get it. My cat Peanut, who I don't think has ever been on camera, she just never would be in this room, but had her in the family since, I don't know, 2015 maybe. She passed away at the end of October. Oh no! So, yeah. That's actually where the cat Henry comes from. Is we took in a stray to give Miki someone to play with. So, yeah, feels. What? Um, Coughing being gone is almost good. I like am still dealing with the sniffles from last week's heat going out situation. That actually got fixed, by the way. Um, and then it also just happened not to be too cold the next nights that followed that. Luckily, but yeah, I'm still dealing with like sniffle stuff from whatever I got from that. Ah! Damn it. I don't think I have enough missiles to do the Wave Buster room. No. Ah. Okay, I backed into it. That's my fault. It's rare, but sometimes you'll see the super missile like miss and then like rope back around and hit them. I have footage of that. I have a full playthrough of this recorded. The intent was to do like a retrospective video, and I still might. I filmed that like that was last a year ago. God. Hup. Okay, one more. He's right there. Come on. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's how, yeah, ours had, Peanut was, I forgot what initially kind of got us into getting her looked at, but something happened and then we got her looked at, and the vet said that she had a renal condition, like her kidneys are basically like gonna fail. Some kind of heart thing, if I remember correctly, too, but the kidneys were the big thing. So the advice was, put her on like special, renal food, and then maybe she'll live for like 1 to 3 years. And she made it for like almost 4 or 5. And like, like she changed like a little bit, but for the most part, she was doing pretty well. Like you really never know that she had some kind of problem. But then kind of out of nowhere, at the end of October, she just started her like rapidly decline. And we could tell that she was miserable and in a lot of pain. And then after she was gone, Miki definitely missed her because she would look around for her, couldn't find her. That's the give and take with pets. You outlive them even under the best circumstances. So there's always that part of it. So plenty of good memories though. All right, gotta go this way. Gotta get missiles. Ah. I should do another randomizer of this game at some point. Those are fun. I was thinking about that earlier. Alright, another missile. I think I need like 120. And I've only got like, what, 80? 85? Yeah, it's like 85, maybe 90. Ugh. was slacking on missile expansions. I guess I don't really need the Wave Buster, but it would be nice to have it. That's probably 105 right there. So I'm close. I'm closer than I thought I was. All right. Now we gotta get another energy tank, and then there's also some missile expansion in that half pipe room. Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay. Well, there was nothing from Nintendo at the Game Awards. They weren't at the event like at all. It was all multi-platform and stuff like that. That was one thing that Tori and I thought was pretty interesting. That you know, there was like Sony announcements, franchises like, you know, Last of Us is coming to PC, and Naughty Dog announced a new game. So Sony was there, and then there were Game Pass commercials for Xbox and whatnot, but Nintendo did not have anything. The only Nintendo stuff at the entire event was that Zelda got either it won or it got nominated for like Best Family Game. I don't remember if it won or not. I think it did. And then there were games that were multi-platform that like were on Switch, but like Nintendo proper was not there. No Metroid Prime stuff, no Switch 2 announcement. I mean, they never would have announced the Switch 2 there, but you know, nothing like that. But that was weird. Die, come on. Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, they give off no heat. That's kind of cool. Gotta use the X-ray visor. Don't have it yet. Yeah. Well, you gotta think like that was the only Zelda thing that came out this year was Echoes of Wisdom. It did get nominated for like Best Family Game. Or no, that's not what you mean. Yeah. That's all it got. That's all it had. So that Echoes of Wisdom was not in any of the major categories. Because that was the weird thing too. They did like these little flyby awards that were just like, they would just have them on screen for like 2 seconds and go, best multiplayer thing, and the winner is this guy. All right, moving on. Like Zelda was in one of those categories, just like a really quick flyby award. Nothing else. Balatro and the other one, Balatro, Black Myth, and something else cleared out a lot of some of the small categories and the big ones. And then Astrobot won Game of the Year, which a lot of people are freaking out about. But I have a theory about that I go over in our podcast. Yeah, didn't Tears of the Kingdom win last year? Because that was last year, right? I know that Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year its particular year. Game might crash right here. Nope, we're good. Alright. More ghosts. Does a power bomb work on these guys? No. Yeah. And the nominations for best multiplayer game. Iggy's Wrecking Ball takes it. Helldivers won that one. Or not was it multiplayer? I don't think it was multiplayer. It might have been. Helldivers won one of those small awards. I forget which. That was probably one of the more entertaining moments of the show, is when John Helldiver himself was on stage doing a little announcement, and they announced some new content for that game. Good showmanship. Capcom in particular had a lot of stuff between Onimusha's coming back, Okami's getting a sequel, and something else. Like, Capcom was there. No announcement for remakes of any of their Resident Evil stuff or sequels, but other stuff was there. It's cool. I just haven't watched one of those in so long. The last time I watched it was when it had only recently been called the Game Awards. Most of what I watched was when it was still the Spike TV Video Game Awards. But I believe Jeff Keighley was always the host even back then. Oh no, we want this one. God Hand, oh man. You'll find me at the club. They should make a God Hand sequel. Alright, one more to get in the Chozo area. No, no. Ooh. Oh man, do I chance the game crashing? I gotta save first. I don't want to have to refight all them and get the artifact again. You gotta walk back through the cursed hallway. Oh. Whoa. Dang, you have that game? That game is expensive as hell. I wish I could have that one. That's a valuable game. It seems fun. I know that was one of those, like, controversial IGN reviews, and they had to do, like, a sort of retraction on it. They did an article afterwards saying that actually this game's really good. No thank you, no thank you. Oh man, we have gotten really lucky with the hallway of crashes. And I have 110 missiles. I need more. Where can I get more? the one. Technically need the grappling beam. Did I get this one already? Yes, I did. Ow. Oh, there's one right before the entrance to that room. I can get that one. Okay. There's one more. I think I'll have exactly enough. Yeah, they are. Capcom, you know, they've made some wacky, fun stuff here and there over the years. And I hope it continues. I think I'm going to be 5 short. They should bring back Beautiful Joe while they're at it. Oh, and Hello Games announced something new. I already forgot what it was, but they had a new thing, which is fun because they've been doing No Man's Sky for so long. Energy. No! Oh, no. If I end up 1 short, I'm going to be so mad. I think we're good. One there too. Oh, this is the last one. We're good. I guess you need 80. Just about. Yeah. I love Joe Danger. I have that on PSN. That game is super fun. Because I loved like old school Excitebike and Trials and stuff. So like Beautiful Joe. God, Joe Danger is like those. So I really liked it. I remember my brother and I played a lot of it. Alright, we we got the Wave Buster, which will make the boss fight against the drone really easy later on. And then this is the last artifact. Stop it. That's the last Chozo Ruins artifact. So aside from one energy tank, which I would need the grappling beam to get easily. I mean, you can skip the room if you use like a physics glitch, a speed build-up kind of thing. I've never done that before, so I'm not gonna even try. But leaving one energy tank behind, but I'm okay with that. It'll make the game harder to not have everything. But now it's time for the wrecked ship. Gonna go through the wrecked ship. We're gonna go. We'll get the X-ray visor early as well. And we're entering the Phazon mines with the plasma beam already in our possession. Beautiful, beautiful Joe Danger XD. Hello, Matt T Guy 03. Matt, nice to have you here. I have both of the Beautiful Joe games, I think, on GameCube. I got those on a trip. Whenever I go out of town, whether it be for work or whatever, I'm always trying to scope out local retro game shops, because you never know. You'll find things that you normally don't see in stock in your local area. That's how I got Beautiful Joe. That's how I got Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo 64. You never know. Alrighty, let's go into... Yeah, they were. I think the GameCube versions are like the more expensive ones too, because they're rare. He had a Steam account too. Man, that guy was everywhere. Alright, so now, okay, here's something funny. So the game, the whole flag system for the game, right? You're kind of intended to come through here, you know, when you first get the gravity suit, and it will just be those two arrow pirates right there, and they're looking over the Phazon container, and then they run away. You don't fight them. They'll flee. But since I'm coming here with the plasma beam already in tow and everything like that, the game thinks that it's put this room in a different, further state. So now we have the regular arrow pirates that are here to always attack you, but also the space pirates checking the container, and also the wounded pirates by the door. So there's like 8 different space pirates in this room right now, the bulk of which shouldn't even be here, which we can now just ambush. Oof. He'll probably leave. Oh no, he's attacking. Okay. Oof. Get this missile expansion. No, overshot it. That whole Luigi thing was pretty crazy to follow. Every day, new stuff coming out. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens from here. Into the wrecked ship we shall go. I am. That's absolutely I am. It's been like a week and a half of this. The funny thing about exploring the wrecked ship here is that this is all your fault. I'm pretty sure that there are like log entries you can read that say that the ship itself is like stable in orbit. It's crippled but stable, and the actions of fighting the Parasite Queen doom it and cause it to crash. So this wreckage is our crime scene. Die. That one there. Gotta power it all up. Never know when you're gonna lose power. Save frequently. Free energy tank. We only have to come through here the one time, thanks to sequence breaking, as opposed to like a dozen times if you're playing it normally. Gets rid of them. Oh, the first one's inside the car. That's right. There we go. Okay. I knew I missed one. I didn't want to have to come all the way back down there again. Alright. We got it. Ooh. As of now, I officially own 2 PS5 games, even though I don't have a PS5. The Callisto Protocol went on sale months ago for like 15 something bucks, and I got that. But I got Resident Evil 4 because it was also on sale for like 20 bucks this week. So my PS5 collection is now 2. And I can play them. Blockbuster's a good time. Yeah, you know, it's definitely strange to me that the Callisto Protocol, you know, it's made by the dude that like produced Dead Space and whatnot, and it's just clearly like a Dead Space inspired game. But then when it's released, they remake Dead Space, and they're out like a month apart or whatever it was. That was also like really strange. It's kind of like those disaster movies in the '90s, like Deep Impact and Armageddon. Like, you want A or B? Like they're the same thing. I thought that was weird, but yeah, apparently when it got launched, the publisher was enforcing a pretty tight deadline on their development cycle, and that guy was like, you know, if you want me to release it at that pace, like we're gonna have to dump a lot of money and get a lot more people involved because it's just not gonna be ready come then. And apparently it launched in a pretty poor state, like glitches and whatnot, other issues. But apparently, like the game itself has like a really high production value to it, and even if the gameplay isn't all there, like I think it's decent. Is the overall sentiment. But yeah, definitely a weird case. It's one of the most expensive games ever made, budget-wise, I think. Which is surprising, but I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I think it's it's up there. Oh, wrong way, frick. Oh no. Let's throw away. No, where am I? Oh my god. God, I'll turn around. Oh, what the hell? Now the gel sacks are here. Or not gel sack, whatever they're called. Alright. We are out of here. Ah! Oh no! Nice! Alright, and now, seeing as we've already got power bombs, we can get the X-ray visor early. Don't need to go into the phazon mines first. This will be the last, technically the last sequence break right here, is getting this now. It seemed really cool, Callisto Protocol. I didn't know that it had like a really extensive sound design to it. I'll have to look up that kind of stuff. That sounds interesting too. It's a bummer that apparently Dead Space, the remake, didn't sold really well, but it didn't sell what they wanted it to. So we're not going to see remakes of 2 and 3 as a result, which is a bummer because that would have been sweet. Because those 2 would have benefited from a remake in the sense that they could have addressed a lot of the issues and whatnot with them. All right. Get this artifact here, and then oh, that's a spinner. Whoops. There's one more. The one that's at the actual temple site, I think, is the last one for. There's only 2 in Tallon, I think. Pretty sure. Right. Okay, one more. One at the temple site. One at the bottom of the Phazon mines. One in the research chamber in the Phazon. Okay, yeah, we're on track. So we go through the Phazon mines, and we'll get the 2 there, and then the last one is just waiting for us at the temple site. We are cooking with gas today. What the heck is going on? Let me up here. Ah. Well, joke's on you guys, because I have the X-ray visor now. Ow. Got him. Okay. Oh, I always do that. All right. Don't touch. Okay. Jeez. All right. Now the Phazon mines. It's not that door. It's an elevator. Ow. I hate those things. go. This part creeped me out when I was a kid. Intense radiation. You're seeing Phazon like in the environment. The salt mines. Makes me think of Jack Reacher, the Zek. Did I have a knife when I was working in the sulfur mines? This time, it's personal. Look onto that one. Too easy. He was probably hyping himself up like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hop out of here. Got the jump on her. She'll stand no chance. A good stopping place could be right here, but I want to get a little further. I want to do the elite pirate. Would be a good place to end. Oh. About to encounter the pirate troopers as well. They're the only real threat on hard mode, are the pirate troopers. Nice. Here they come. The wave one, well, the wave ones are kind of the hardest to deal with because, I mean, you can stun them obviously, but the other ones have way more pronounced weaknesses because the flame ones will burn. The power ones you can hit with super missiles, and the ice ones you can shatter, which they took that away in the remake because they knew that it was kind of busted. Uh, so the wave ones are kind of annoying because you're kind of locked into, just keeping one of them stun locked while the rest attack you. So I got kind of lucky with the positioning there. None of them, they didn't like surround me, so it ended up being pretty easy. But they do pretty significant damage. If you're not careful, you can lose multiple energy tanks in an encounter with them on hard mode. Okay, this is where one of the artifacts is, but I don't think it's gonna let me get it. No, like the flag isn't on for that to work right now. We'll probably have to loop back here after everything else. Like, I think it wants the Omega Pirate to be dead before you can do this. How are you still alive? No, well, he can stay down there, actually, it's fine. Platform system is active. Okay, and then we got power troopers up here. Going to need those power bombs. See, they're the easiest. He's still down there. That one wave trooper's still down there. Ah! Oh, he got me. All right. Fair, fair. I don't really know what their commute to the rest of the facility is like, given that there was a rock wall blocking the door, but it's fine. Who am I to judge? Okay, the grappling beam is here. Do power bomb? Oh, I don't want to waste one. Let's see. I wonder if power bombs actually can kill them. Alright, we need to align all of the yellows. First blue and then red. Whoa. Lining it up, lining it up, lining it up. Okay, and I think there's a wave trooper up here. Yep. Whoa. Hey. Clear this now. And ta-ra. Grappling beam. Okay, so the only major upgrade left at this point is going to be the Phazon suit. Everything else is ours. And under the ground we go. Waiting in there for hours. Alright, here's our first elite pirate. The first of many. Whoa. That's funny. Remember, this guy almost killed me the first time I fought this thing back in my original first ever playthrough. I had like 30 health. This is all pirate data. Alright, here we go. The ice troopers are an absolute joke, because you can just shatter them. And they're gone. I killed them so fast the music didn't even start. Oh, where's the switch? There we go. Energy tank here. Which we can get now since we already have. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Ooh. That was definitely the funny thing that oh my god, the remaster of this when they changed how you can't freeze the ice troopers made a certain room in this game way harder as a result because you can't just exploit it like that anymore. It's actually coming up. They didn't even care that their friend's getting gunned down. They didn't even notice. Oh, you know what? Will it flag the elite pirate? Oh, I guess not. Right. This one might. Yep. So that's not supposed to happen, but the game's confused because I've already got the power bombs before going into this next room. On. Alright, here's something really funny. So, there is an invisible drone here. The best way to beat it is using the wave buster because you can't see it. You can't see it on thermal, you can't see with the scan visor, it's just not here. However, the X-ray visor, you can see it, which you're not supposed to have the X-ray visor at this point in the game. But it does show up. There it is. So using the X-ray visor, we actually can attack this thing. Look at it all glitchy weirdness. He has like a shield or something. Like, what is going on? See, normally you'd be fighting this. Like, you just can't see it. You have to fire blind and use the wave buster. But, hello. I have no idea what that shape is that it has, though. It's so weird. Is he blocking stuff? Oh, he is! He's blocking the charge beam, it looks like. I think. Yeah, is that what's happening? Oh, it is! He has a little shield! And we can see it because of the X-ray visor. Is he blocking like this? So weird. Well, he's dead, so. And now we solve the maze. Ow. 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 Perfectly done. Okay, now we have proper power bombs. Huzzah! All right. So, that's where I'm going to stop it. Oh, Jesus. That's where I'm going to stop it here. So the next one's probably going to be the last one, because all we have to do is charge through the Phazon mines, beat the Omega Pirate, kind of loop back out the main way and get the last artifact, and that's not going to take long, all said and done. Even on hard mode, I should be able to beat the Omega Pirate in like probably a few minutes, probably 2 cycles if I had to guess. I'm pretty good at him. So I know all of his patterns. It's one of those situations where I do have that, like, I know exactly what's going to happen. Because I know all the rules about how he spawns his little teleport stuff. So we got one more major boss. Gotta get 2 more artifacts. One of which is like right after. I could probably get it before that boss fight, maybe. I've done it before. It's probably risky, but bottom line, the next one will probably be the last. One major boss, last 2 artifacts, and then the final bosses. We'll be fighting. So it's gonna be bosses are gonna be the big part of the next one. 3 major boss fights, including the final. So that'll be fun. Thanks for joining me today, Passix, and thanks to the others that dropped in and said hello. If you're watching the recording of this as well, I thank you for watching. So I will do another stream next week. I'm not going to do one tomorrow because I have some other projects I'll be working on. So I will see you all on the next one. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.